Hello and welcome to Wednesday, the day of Wens. Okay, after yesterday, I figured I'd take the day and just relax and have a day to myself. So I set up two laptops right here. One that that's kind of been out of commission for a while. It's been just sitting on a stool across the room over there, and hasn't really been used for much. And this one that I've been messing around with, I figured today I would clean up the dresser and put them both there and have some fun. So I spent the bulk of the day watching Dragon Ball Super, and it's a show show series franchise that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Um, Ever since I was like a little kid, like maybe 5 or 6 or something, of one of the games that we played a lot was the Dragon Ball Budokai series, and there was Budokai 1, 2, and 3, and then there was the Tenkaichi series, so Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3, and those were all on like PS2 and everything, and they were just it was a lot of fun. It was it's a show that we caught on Cartoon Network or something when we were kids growing up. Like it was the big thing, especially with the games and watching it on TV. And then as we got older, you watched the entire series. We watched Dragon Ball. We watched Dragon Ball Z. We watched GT. And I never got around to watching Super. So I figured I might as well correct that. And Dragon Ball is one of those shows where, specifically one of those animes where, uh, I personally watched the dub. I know subs versus dub is a big thing in the anime community. I pretty much watch exclusively anime subbed, which is why it's hard for me to watch it because I need to pay attention to the subtitles as opposed to zoning out a tiny bit and watching the dub, and I can hear and pay attention. While I can, you know, understand the dialogue and I don't need to pay attention as much. With the subs version, I need to pay a lot more attention to read and everything. But there's two animes that I will watch dubbed, and that would be Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball series, and Cowboy Bebop. And I don't think I've really watched anything else dubbed, or at least go out of my way to listen to watch the dub, because I figured subs are as intended, and typically they're more uncut. But this one, it has both the Japanese and the English audio, and the subtitles are the same for both. So I figured, might as well. It's Dragon Ball. I'm gonna be listening. Like I prefer the dubs, and I grew up with English for most of Dragon Ball, so figured why not. I actually watched quite a bit. I started watching it last night. Flew through season 1 and 2. Finished season 3, and I'm about halfway to, or a third of the way through season 4. Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. Hopefully, it's gonna be a fun little romp, but we'll see how that goes. Um, and yeah, I just spent a lot of the day relaxing. I did quite a few things with the. Well, first off, I shot my resume and messaged a few people about work, so that's good. And also, I some of the websites that I own. So in the description of every video, there's my there's a link to my website, rickvagabond.com, and that's music, vlog, and tech. I should really do some more stuff with that. Um, but I also own a few more domains, and I bought one today that I plan to buy for a few months now. It's used exclusively for dynamic DNS. And dynamic DNS is I should do a write-up on that. So the way it works is that your router has a set IP address that is unique to your router, and everybody in the world has one unique to theirs that's in their home or work or whatever, that's connected through their ISP. And you can pay for either a static, which doesn't change, or a dynamic, which does change. And dynamic IP can change anytime. Typically, it won't unless something like a power goes out or something, for me at least. And that does happen on occasion. It will change, like, it typically doesn't change too often, but you can go years without it changing. And one thing I do is on my phone, I typically have a VPN kind of connected always to my house, so I can access my file servers, my virtual machines, my security cameras, and some more DNS stuff. So having that tunnel always active is for the best, but it was set by just the IP itself by using a tool that I use today will check every minute to see if the public IP is the same as it was before. If it's not the same, if it changes, then it will update that, and it's connected through the website, so it's set to website and then the open port that it connects to. So it hits up Cloudflare, because that's where it's set up, and it says, hey, the IP changed. It updates the IP, and then the VPN connection continues with only a few seconds or a minute or two of a hiccup. So that's something that I worked on today. Should be good to go. It's working fine right now, so hopefully I won't need to touch it in the future, and I'll be all set with that. That's pretty much the bulk of what happened today, so I probably just gonna end this and continue watching more Super, so I guess that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Super is a really fun show. I'll give my thoughts on it when I finish it, so maybe tomorrow or the next day, we'll see. That being said, that's where we're gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.